Hello, my name is Ian Gibbs and welcome to Learning to Learn, a YouTube channel aimed at students who are trying to learn things better. When I was 18, a long time ago, I said goodbye to my family in Sheffield and I travelled 300 miles north to St Andrews in Scotland, where I began life as a university student studying astrophysics. And when I started university, I had it really clear that there were essentially two types of students. There were those that went to all the parties and got average grades. And then there were the ones that studied really hard and got the high grades. And I was absolutely convinced that I wanted the highest grade I could possibly get. So, for 4 years, I said no to most of the parties, and I studied as hard as I could. So eventually, I graduated with a result that was absolutely average. Ho-hum. C'est la vie. Anyway, after 30 years, same student, different haircut, I found myself in another learning situation. But this time, I had to learn a language. I had to learn Catalan, and as fast as possible. And so, because I'm not really a very good language learner, I decided to consult the language learning gurus. I read some books, I trawled through websites, and I came up with lots and lots of language learning techniques. I tried them, I applied them, and they worked. In just 5 months, I managed to learn 2 years' worth of Catalan, which, believe me, for me, is really good going. Anyway, so I was quite pleased with this. And then one day I realized that all these language learning techniques weren't actually language learning techniques. They were just learning techniques. And that really they could be applied to almost anything. And I got really excited about this. I thought, well, this is really, really important stuff. And then I got a bit upset. And I thought, hang on a minute. Why didn't anybody actually tell me this 30 years ago when I was a student? It might have been really useful, don't you think? To learn how to learn something as effectively as possible. I mean, if you found a way where you could learn twice as much stuff in half the time and remember it for 10 times longer, how would you feel about it? And so, essentially, that's what this channel is. Over the next few months, I'll be sharing with you all the techniques and tricks and things that I've learnt about learning and how to do it better. So please, join me on Learning to Learn. My name's Ian Gibbs, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. One last thing. At the end of these videos, you're often asked, as the viewer, to smash that like button or follow this channel. And that's great. If you want to, that's lovely. But what I ask is that if you know somebody who is trying to learn, who's struggling with their academic studies, then please share this channel with them. They might find it really useful. Thank you.